Hey Star Trek fans, Dan Gunther here. Welcome to my weekly kind of Star Trek vlog roundup of all the recent news in the Star Trek universe. Not a really long episode this week, just a few things that I wanted to touch on. So of course, one of the big stories this past week in the Star Trek world is the unfortunate loss of Canadian actor Christopher Plummer, a veteran of stage and screen for many, many years, probably best known from The Sound of Music, and of course in many, many roles since then. To Star Trek fans, he of course is General Chang in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country. Star Trek VI was the first Star Trek film that I saw in the theater, and it made a huge impression on me. And I remember just loving everything about that film, Sulu, the Excelsior, and of course the terrific villain General Chang, quoting Shakespeare and attacking the Enterprise from his cloaked Klingon ship. Just an incredible climax to that film, made so terrific by the acting of Christopher Plummer. Definitely a huge loss. He was a terrific actor who worked right up to the end. The latest movie that I saw him in was Rian Johnson's Knives Out, and he was phenomenal in that film. A terrific movie all around. And of course, he starred in a number of projects following that as well. So yeah, very active, very prolific actor, and definitely a huge loss, not just to the Star Trek community, but the entire filmmaking and theatrical community at large. This past weekend, of course, saw The Big Game in the US, and a number of the ads that aired during the game were, of course, for the Paramount Plus streaming service. A number of new ads have surfaced featuring Star Trek characters, culminating in kind of a big showpiece with Patrick Stewart at the top of Paramount Mountain, welcoming everybody to the new Paramount Plus service, which is set to debut in March. I'll have links to the promos in the description below. They're US only. They're geo-locked to the US, unfortunately. But if you find Paramount Plus on Instagram, I believe that most of the spots are available there without any kind of geolocking. So yeah, you can check those out if you're outside the US. Yeah, lots of fun, gearing up definitely for the big Paramount Plus unveiling in March. This, of course, is the future of CBS All Access. They're changing their name and becoming Paramount Plus. And hopefully that will also bring all of the Star Trek films under that banner and available on that service as well. We don't exactly have confirmation of that yet, but hopefully that is a move that they are planning. So looking forward to seeing what that service is all about. And finally today, I want to bring you one last little piece of news, more a little bit, not the wider Star Trek universe, but about another project that Bruce and I do, which is the Positively Trek podcast. We've got a very special episode coming out tomorrow. I hope that all of you will subscribe and check this episode out. It will also be available on this channel. But joining us on this episode as a guest is Adil Hussain, the actor who played Aditya Sahil in season 3 of Star Trek Discovery. So yeah, we were very pleased to be able to talk to this actor. For me personally, it was a very thrilling experience. I really loved his character in Discovery, and I've since kind of been finding him more and more in different films that he has done, and I really admire him as an actor, and I think he brings a really interesting thing to Star Trek, and I thought him in this role was terrific. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy that interview. We had a ton of fun doing it, and I hope you all enjoy listening to it as much as we enjoyed speaking with the actor. So that, of course, can be found at positivelytrek.com if you want to subscribe to the podcast. I do, of course, post the episodes here on this channel as well, and that will be up sometime tomorrow. So yeah, let me know what you think of that, and thank you all so much for watching. Thanks, of course, to the Patreon supporters for all of your help in bringing these videos to you. As far as videos on this channel go, I do have several more in the works. I apologize for them being delayed again. The interview with Adil Hussain took up a lot of last week for prep work and that sort of thing, but this week I'm focusing exclusively on the YouTube channel. I have several ideas for what I'm doing. I have a book review that I still have to release. I should be releasing that soon. I was thinking of also giving some of my final thoughts on The Expanse, which just wrapped up last week, and just kind of some of my thoughts on that series as a whole, and season 5 in particular. I'm not going to do individual episode reviews, but just more of kind of a general wrap up of the season and the series so far. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. That should be coming soon. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, live long and prosper.